Good morning everyone. My name is Nitin and today we are going to study the chapter named Statistics of class 10th and know how to find the values of mean, mode and median if any data is given to us. Now let us see here the number of plots given to us, that is 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 12, 12 to 14. And as per that, number of houses are already given to us, that is 1, 2, 1, 5, 6, 2, 3. Since this data is in horizontal position, now we have to convert this horizontal position data into vertical first. So firstly, any value that is given to us in 0 to 2, 2 to 4, that in ranges, we write it as class interval. Now look here, we have to write class interval as 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 12 and 12 to 14. Now the second values that we are going to have are of number of houses. These number of houses are written as frequency and in simple form they are represented as Fi. Here number of frequency for number of houses for 0 to 2 is 1, then 2, then 1, then 5, then 6, then 2 and then 3. Any doubt? Now based on this we are going to find the middle value. What? The middle value. What is known as middle value. We represent this middle value as xi, and this middle value is being founded from the class interval. There are lot of ways to find the middle values of a class interval. The simplest of being is you have to take both the values of class interval, that is 0 and 2, add them together and divide this with 2, that is 0 plus 2 is 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. You will get 1 here. Now do the same for second as well. 2 plus 4 divided by 2, so the answer will be 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. It will be 3. Then again for next one, that is 5, 7, 9, 11 and 13. The second way of finding the middle term of the class interval is you find the first middle value of the class interval, then know the difference of class interval, that is the difference of class interval is 2. Now add 2 subsequently in all the middle terms of the class intervals, that is 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7, 7 plus 2 is 9, 9 plus 2 is 13 and 9 plus 2 is 11 and 11 plus 2 is 13. Any doubt? Let us remove this horizontal data because we need the space on the blackboard. Now in order to find the mean of this data, we are going to multiply this middle value with frequency. That is we are going to find what is xi fi, or you can say fi xi as well. You can write it as fi xi as well, whatever you want. So multiply these values, that is 1 into 1 is 1, 2 into 3 is 6, 1 into 5 is 5, 5 into 3 is 35, 6 into 9 is 9 into 6 is 54, 2 into 11 is 22 and 3 into 13 is 39. Now this fi gave us summation of fi, also known as the value of n. So after adding this, summation of fi means when you add all the fi, it is known as summation of fi. So add this, we will get 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 5 is 9, 9 plus 6 is 15, 15 plus 5 is 20. So our n is 20 here. And also you have to find the summation of Fixi. Summation of Fixi means you have to sum up all this value. So you will get 9 plus 2 is 11, 11 plus 4 is 15, 15 plus 5 is 20, 20 plus 5 is 25, 25 plus 6 is 31, and 1 32. 2, 3 is carry here. 3 2 5, 5 5 50, 5 5 10, 10 3 13, and 13 3 16. So our summation of Fixi is 162. Now we have to find the mean of this data. How we are going to find the mean of this data? The answer is very simple. We have to remind the formula, that is of mean. Summation of Fixi divided by summation of Fi. So what is the summation of Fixi? That is 162 divided by, what is summation of Fi? That is 20. Now divide this number by 2, you will get 81 and here 10. 81 divided by 10 is equal to 8.1. That is the answer of this question. Any doubt? Now let us move forward to second question. The second question of the book is same, that you have given the data of daily wages and also the number of workers working in the factory, and you have to find the mean of the data. So here daily wages are being taken as class interval. Now the data is given to us is 500 to 520, then 520 to 540, then 540 to 560, and then of 560 to 580, and 580 to 600. The frequency of the data is 12, 14, 8, 6, and 10. Now look here, we have to find the middle value of class interval. How we are going to do so? Middle value represented as Xi. Firstly, add up both the terms, that is 500 plus 520, and divide it by 2, you will get 510. Any doubt? So the first value will be 510. What is the difference between class interval? 520 minus 500 will be 20. So we are going to add 20 in all the values. 510 plus 20, 530, 550, 570, and 590. Any doubt? Now we are going to find Fi into Xi. We have to multiply this number to get this value. So the answer will be 510 51 into 12 2 10 1 5 2 1 6. It will be 6 1 2 0. 14 into 5 30 is 53 into 14 12 and carry 20 21 3 5 2 4 7 7 4 2 0. If you multiply this, you will get 0 0 4 up 44. If you multiply this, you will get 0 6 7 is 42 2 4 up 34, and after multiplying this you will get 5900. Any doubt? Now you have to calculate the summation of Fi here also known as value n. You need to add up all these values. So you will get 12 plus 14 is 26, 26 plus 8 is 34, 34 plus 6 is 40, and 10 is 50. Now you have to add this value, that is, in last you will get 0, 2 to 4 to 6, 9 plus 4 is 13, 13 plus 4 is 17, 17 plus 4 is 21, 21 plus 1 is 22. Now 2 is carry here. 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 4 is 12, 12 plus 7 is 19, 19 plus 8 is 27. So the summation of Fi Xi here is 27260. Now we have to find the mean of this question, that is summation of Fi Xi divided by summation of Fi. We will get 27260 divided by 50. 0 and 0 are being cut here, and you will get the answer 5, 4, 5.2. Any doubt? Now let us move forward to next question. But before that, look at the class interval here. You see that class interval given is 500 to 520, 520 to 540, 540 to 560, 560 to 580, and 580 to 600. Look here, these two values are same here. We are going to solve the next question where these two values are not same, and how to make them same is the biggest question of the next question. So let us look here. So our next question will be, number of mangoes are given to us. Number of mangoes that are 50 to 52, 52 to 53 to 55, 55 to 58, 56 to 58, not 55 to 58, 56 to 58, 59 to 62, 61 it is given, and 62 to 64. And the frequency is given to us as given to us is as 15, 110, 135, 150, and 25. Now look at the class interval here, that is the number of mangoes. It is also known as class interval. You can write class interval here. In class interval, you see that this value and this value are not same. 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 So the first task of this question will be that we have to make these values same so that you get the middle value as you want. So how we are going to do so? Look here. You have to find the difference between these two values. So what is the difference between these values? That is 53 minus 52 is equal to 1. And divide this value by 2. You will get 0.5. So what you are going to do? Add 0.5 here and subtract 0.5 from here. Add 0.5 here and subtract 0.5 from here. Add 0.5 here and subtract 0.5 here. Add 0.5 here and subtract 0.5 here. So our class interval will look like something like this. That is, we have to subtract 0.5 from here. So 50 minus 0.5 is 49.5 minus 2, 52.5, because we have to add 0.5 here and subtract 0.5 from here. Now subtract 0.5 from 53, you will get 52.5 to 55.5. Now subtract 0.5 from this, you will get 55.5 to 58.5. Subtract 0.5 from here, you will get 58.5 to 61.5, and add 0.5 in 61. Subtract 0.5 from 62, you will get 61.5, and add 0.5 in this value, you will get 64.5. Now look here, these values are same now. So our class interval is in the right direction now. So I am going to erase this and write our class interval, a new class interval, as (49.5 to 52.5), 52.5 to 55.5, 55.5 to 57.5, 58.5 to 61.5, and 61.5 to 64.5. Any doubt? Now you have to find the middle value here. How you are going to do so? Firstly, plus 49.5 plus 52.5 and divide this by 2. Here the answer will be 50 plus 52, 102 by 2. Our answer will be 52. That is, the middle value here will be middle value xi here will be 51. Now note the difference between this, that is, the difference between this is of 3. So add the value 3 in this, you will get 54. Here 3, 57, 60, 63. Any doubt? Now there is another way of finding the middle value very easily from the data. That is, the initial class interval given to us is 50 to 52, 53 to 55, 56 to 58, 58, sorry, not 58, 59, 59 to 61, and 62 to 64. You just have to write the middle value of this. The middle value of this is 51. The middle value of this is 54. The middle value of this is 55. The middle value of this is 60. And middle value of this is 63. You can also write these values here. It will come the same. This is quite the easy way. That's why I am telling you. Now, what will be our next step? That is to multiply this fi with xi. I am going to find these values with the help of calculator. You can calculate this by yourself as well. So 15 multiplied by 51 is equal to 765. 110 multiplied by 54 is equal to 5940. 5940. 135 multiplied by 57 is equal to 7695. 115 multiplied by 60 is equal to 6900. And 25 multiplied by 63 is equal to 1575. Now let us find the value of n, that is summation of fi. What's its value be? Now add this 5, 5, 10, 5, 15, 5, 20, 0, 2 is being taken as carry. 2 plus 11, 13, 13 plus 13, 26, 26 plus 11, 37, 37 plus 3, that is 40. So the summation of fi is 400. Now we have to add this value as well. So the sum of this value will be, that is, you have to add 765 plus 5940 plus 7695 plus 6900 plus 1575, and you will get the answer 22875. Summation of fi xi is 22875. Now we have to find the mean here. The mean here will be 2. So write the formula first. Summation of fi divided by xi divided by summation of fi. You will get 22875 divided by 400. Now you can divide this in two ways, that is 22875 and write 400 as 4 multiplied by 100, because we know that if you multiply 4 into 100, you will get 400. Now divide this number by 4, you will get 5, 7, 1, 35, then 8.75. Yes, and here you will get 100. So now the 100 is in divide, so this point is going to be in left for 2 position. So the answer will be 57.1875. Any doubt? Now let us move forward and see that here in class interval, if you find the difference between upper and lower value, that is 64.5 minus 61.5, you will get 3. Here subtract the upper value from lower value, you will get answer 3, and 3 here as well, 3 here as well, and 3 here as well. And you see the difference between the upper value and lower value remains the same in throughout the class interval. What if this difference is not same in the class interval? How we are going to solve that question? Let us look at that. So we are going to solve the next question, that is 8th of exercise first, that is class interval given to us is 0 to 6, 6 to 10, 10 to 14, 14 to 20, 20 to 28, 28 to 38, and 38 to 40. Also the frequency given to us here is for 0 to 6 frequency given to us here is, we can write frequency as Fi is 11, 10, 7, 4, 4, 3, 1. Now we have to find the middle value. That is Xi here. Remember, if the difference between the upper value and lower value here is different for everything, that is 4, 4 again, 6, 8, 10 and 2. But these values do not affect us because these values are just for the sake to find the middle value easily. But since class interval is given to us, we are going to find the middle value with the simple formula, that is lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. That is 0 plus 6 divided by 2 is 3. So the middle value is 3. 6 plus 10 divided by 2, that is 16 divided by 2 is 8. 10 plus 14 divided by 2, that is equal to 12. You had to find all the values like this because the difference between the class interval is not same throughout the class interval. So here 14 plus 20 divided by 2, that is 34 divided by, it is 17. 20 plus 28 divided by 2 is going to be 24. 28 plus 38 divided by 2 will going to be 3. It is going to be 6 divided by 2, that is going to be 33. And 38 plus 40 divided by 2 is going to be 39. Any doubt? Now we have to find the value of Fi Xi, that is multiply Fi with Xi. 11 into 3 is 33, 10 into 8 is 80, 7 into 12 is 84, 4 into 17, that is 34 plus 34 is 68, 4 into 24 is probably 96, 3 into 33 is 99, and 1 into 39 is 39. Any doubt? Now let us find what is summation of Fi means n here. The n here is 11 plus 10, 21, 21 plus 7, 28, 28 plus 4, 32, 32 plus 4 is 38, 38, sorry, I think I have done some mistake. 11 plus 10 is 21, 21 plus 7 is 28, 28 plus 4 is 32, 32 plus 4 is 36, and 36 plus 4 is 40. So our n is 40. Now let us look here. 9 plus 9 is 18, 18 plus 6 is 24, 24 plus 8 is 32, 32 plus 7 is 39. Now 9, 9, 18, 18, 3, 21, 21, 6, 27, 27 and 6, 27 plus 8 is 35, 35 plus 8 is 43, 43 and 6 is 49. So our summation of Fi Xi is equal to 440. Since we have to find the mean of this quotient, it is going to be summation of Fi Xi divided by summation of Fi. So our answer will be 449 divided by 40. I have already told you, you can write 40 as 4 into 10. Divide this with 4, you will get 1, 2, 4.75 divided by 10. So your answer will be, since 10 is in divide, so this point is going to be left side by 1 position. So the answer of this question is 12.475. Any doubt?